this is a boy.
Yes.
This boy cannot just become a man by growing the beard or advancing in the years.
Yeah.
No, you don't just become a man. Being a man, it's a very critical stage of somebody's life. So we have to initiate you into that, give you an induction, give you an initiation, put you through a system so that you can become the man you have to be on the other side.
Dumelang and welcome all, first-time viewers and those of you who have been with us for quite some time. Thank you very much for your support. Your subscriptions, your comments, and your sharing of our videos help us a great deal. This is Nexus, where we explore all aspects of knowledge from different fields and disciplines: history, ideas, lived experiences, sciences, politics, you name it all, in order to build wisdom for today and tomorrow. In this episode, we turn our focus to patriotism, a word that has carried deep meaning throughout generations. Patriotism is more than just loyalty to a flag or pride in a country. It's a commitment to the values a nation stands for: justice, unity, dignity, and a willingness to uphold them, even through difficult times. Throughout history, true patriots have been builders, protectors, challengers, and dreamers. People who loved their country enough to serve it, question it, and strive to make it better. Today we reflect on what patriotism meant in the past, how it shaped who we are, what it asks of us in the present, and how it will benefit us in the future. In studio today, I am with Ntate Leboya Rankaki. So here in Lesotho, when we say Ntate, we mean senior and elderly that we revere and respect. So every time whenever I say Ntate, you have to know that I mean sir.
Oh, thank you very much, Ndade Mutibe. I'll also use Ndade. And let me say hi to your viewers. And thank you very much for having me in the studio today. As my host, well, it's my first time to sit in a studio like this one.
Okay.
But I'm impressed, surrounded by cameras, by the lights, all this audio works and the comms. It's very impressive. And thank you very much.
Yes. I don't know if you'd like to introduce yourself further. So that at least the viewers are able to know who who is talking to them.
All right. Yes. Like you've already said, my name is Leboya Rankaki. I'm a teacher by profession. I've been teaching for 15 years.
Okay.
5 of which I've been the school principal. So now I'm working at the tertiary institution in the country. I'm not teaching anymore. I'm sitting behind the desk.
Okay.
The whole day. Well, as a teacher, I started my teaching at the National University of Lesotho. And then I obtained a Bachelor of Education degree, specializing in English language and linguistics and African languages and literature.
Okay.
So as a teacher, when you have measured with those, when you get to high school, you teach English and Sesotho. So I taught English and Sesotho. I don't know if I can mention the schools,
You
the
can.
names.
You can.
Okay.
No problem.
Yes, I taught English and Sesotho at Sophia English Medium. I mean, it was Sophia English Medium when I arrived.
Okay.
But then it became Sophia International School as it is known now. It's one of the Ivy League schools in the country, very prestigious.
Okay. But it can't be better than St. Charles High School, where I come from. You know?
That's an argument for another day. Yes. So after those 10 years, then I went to America, the United States of America, to pursue my master's. So I branched into a different specialty when I went for my master's. I went for educational psychology.
Okay.
I went for Master of Science in Education with a specialization in educational psychology at the university called Northern University in the US in the state of Illinois. It's a university town outside the city of Chicago. Yes. I spent 2 years in the US pursuing my master's. When I came back, that's when I went to Letlotlo International School. It was Letlotlo Independent Junior School at that time. But then we turned it into Letlotlo International School, which is what it is today. And then I spent 5 years as the school principal there. And then I left and joined Boot University, where I'm the manager of the Student and Alumni Affairs Department.
Okay.
Yes, when I said I sit behind the desk now,
I get it. I get it.
I'm no more teaching. I'm now in the office. I miss teaching a lot because, teaching is very adventurous. You meet the students. Yeah, well, I miss it, but, also I want to learn new things and grow into those things.
Definitely.
Yeah, so now, when I was still the principal at Little International School, I introduced this notion of Fridays to be a day of patriotism, whereby every Friday I told every student to come to the assembly with the national flag. I'll also be holding my national flag.
Okay.
And then I'll stand in front of them. We talk about the flag, what it symbolizes, the colors, what the colors symbolize, and what the flag in general symbolizes. Because I'm of the belief that, as teachers, we have the megaphone.
Yeah, definitely.
We have the biggest platform, to shape the young minds, and we shape the young minds into what they will become in the future. And I introduced this concept of patriotism because I'm realizing that, yes, we can teach the child, make them the best expert they can be in their field of specialization. But the issue is this child feeling the connection between himself or herself and the country they live in. Because once there is a disconnect, then there's going to be a problem, because education is meant for the improvement of manpower for a country so that the country can grow economically and otherwise. Or let me say, so that the country can grow socio-economically.
Yeah.
But now, if there's a disconnect between the children we teach and the country they live in, then it means these children are not going to serve this country. It's the perception they're going to have is just that, okay, what can I get from this country and make my life better?
Yeah.
But it's not going to be in such a way that they will say, what can I do for this country so that this country can be a better place for me and others?
Yeah.
It will always be, what can I get from this country?
Yeah, what can this country do for me?
Yes, what can this country do for me? Not what can I do for this country? So it becomes a problem if we teach the students, they become adults, but it's difficult for them to say my country. Saying my country is very important. It's very deep. It shows the connection. Once somebody says my country, not this country.
Yeah.
Once they say my country, they take ownership.
Exactly.
Once they take ownership, they will not steal from this country. You cannot steal from yourself.
Yeah.
You cannot exercise corruption into something you own.
You own, yeah.
You cannot be lawless. You'll become a law-abiding citizen, and you'll make sure that when you serve your country, you're saving yourself. You do your best.
Yeah.
You give your best. You see that? Because I'm doing this for myself.
Yeah.
This is my country. I own it. I'm not looking at the person next to me.
Yeah.
I'm looking at myself. I'm saving my country. So when I instill this notion of patriotism in the minds of these students, I want them to say, this is my country, not our country. This is my, it should be personal.
It becomes personal.
Yes,
Yeah.
it has to be personal. I own this country. You see that? So imagine, like we are told, okay, we are maybe 2 million in Lesotho. If each and every one of us can talk about Lesotho as my country, 2 billion, my country. You see that? The person sitting next to me is talking about Lesotho as my country.
Yes.
And another person and another one. You see, everybody talks about Lesotho as my country.
Do you see the way I am changing my sitting posture?
Yes. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, because this is very powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it somehow sounds like military.
Yes.
Because it has discipline, it has what do I mean? That power and
the drive.
Exactly.
The passion.
Yeah.
You see that? This drive that comes from within. It's intrinsically motivating.
Exactly.
You see that?
Yeah.
Because
it doesn't have anything external that you're saying, I'm going to benefit this and that if I were to apply my energy on this.
If it's based on something external, when that thing is removed, it means whatever the notion is taken away.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if it comes from within, like it's my passion, like, okay, now this is my country.
Yes.
And you say, this is my country. The person outside says, this is my country. The taxi driver says, this is my country,
So you don't litter in my country.
Yes. I don't have to litter in my country.
Wow.
I don't have to drive badly in my country. I don't have to commit a crime in my country. This is my country. I am because it is.
Yeah.
It is because I am. You see that?
Wow.
So that thing in itself, because people believe that, okay, for us to love our country, it has to be rich, it has to be able to do this and that for us. But now the vacuum there is, or maybe the premise is very faulty, because now, who is going to do that? Because if my country will take care of me, first I have to contribute. I have to do something to make sure, to ensure that my country takes care of me. You see that?
Yeah.
It cannot just like just like that, automatically, then my country takes care of me. No, it does. That's not how it plays. I have to put in the work, the sweat, the blood, work ethic, sacrifice. You see that, to ensure that this country is good for me. You see that, because it's my country. So if each and every head, you see that, the father, the wife, the children, see that, from the families, from our homes, if we can have that notion of my country as everything that we own. Because if I say, this is my car, make sure that it's serviced. I make sure that it has good tires. I make sure that it goes to the car wash, it smells good. When people see it, I want them to see something that I take care of. You see that? Before I can say, this car takes me to work, this car takes me everywhere I have to be. You see that? That one comes after I have taken care of this car. I take care of this car so that it can do all those things for me. You see that? So if this can be my country, you see that, that patriotic spirit, then it is going to change this country into what I want it to be. Because now there is personal ownership invested in that. You see that? That's where the importance comes, My country, personally, a personal ownership of this country. That this is the soil. Soil. I'm the son of this soil. You see that? So
I owe my being to this
soil. So this is who I am. If I litter this soil, I'm littering myself. If I do anything wrong, it means I'm doing it on myself. You see that? So when it comes to patriotism, government aside, it's me. What am I doing? Yes, it's me. The reflection. It's me and the mirror. I have to look into the mirror and say, okay, now this is me. What am I doing? All the things that I'm complaining about my country, what part do I play there? You see that? Because if I play the positive role, you see, without looking at somebody next to me, I play a positive role. Somebody next to me plays a positive role. Somebody else, like that. Everybody plays a positive role. Everybody plays their role. Then it becomes my country. And when I say, no, in my country, you don't do this. You see that? Somebody who comes here, we tell them, okay, just like when somebody comes into my house, I'll tell them, in my house, we don't do this. We do that. You see that? Then in my country, we don't do this. We do that. You see that? That personal ownership, it is the best drive of patriotism. It is the best way of, instilling patriotism in people. It's not appealing. It's not like it's a cleaner pasture. It's not something that you put it there and everybody laughs it. No, it comes with a sacrifice. It comes with commitment. It comes with passion, the intention to love this country.
I have a question there. Do you think there's a connection between my love for my country and knowing my identity?
Yes, absolutely. Because if it's my country, then it is some form of identification. Because, like, for example, as a Msotho, the only thing that I can raise, and somebody knows that this person is a Mosotho, like more than 100 countries in the world, you can go anywhere, whether it's in the Northern Hemisphere, in the Southern Hemisphere, Asia, Africa, Middle East, Europe, the Americas, the Antarctica, everywhere you can go. There is no country that has the same flag as Lesotho. That flag is the symbol of identity. That's who we are. You see that? Identity, well, the flag is a symbol of identity.
Yes.
But besides that, also, there is an identity of who a Mosotho is, besides the flag.
Yeah.
What makes me a Mosotho? You see that? What makes me a Mosotho as a man is the norms and the values, that govern my being a Mosotho.
Yeah.
The values of respect, the values of, of having a community.
Yes. Yeah.
When we live together as Basotho in a community, we are a communal society. We identify by taking care of each other.
Yeah.
Orphans in my community are taken care of. Should be taken care of. The widows, the poor, being the voice for the voiceless.
Yes.
That community, it gives us identity. Like we identify, I identify with this community. I'm part of this community. I belong to this community. You see that? Because now we share the values, we share the norms. You see, that make us one thing. You see that? Now, initially or originally, Basotho had systems that were helping to shape and instill identity in the hearts of young people so that they can grow knowing who they are. And one of them was the system of initiation for boys. A Mosotho boy, okay, but before I go there, let me put it this way. This is a boy.
Yes.
This boy cannot just become a man by growing the beard or advancing in the years.
Yeah.
No, you don't just become a man. Being a man, it's a very critical stage of somebody's life. So we have to initiate you into that. Give you an induction, give you an initiation, put you through a system so that you can become the man you have to be on the other side when you become that man. You see that? We have to instill some values in your heart. You see that?
I like it when you say in your heart.
Yes.
Yeah, because I feel like, what you were saying, remember what I said when you were still talking about patriotism? Like, it sounds like military. For those of you who do not know or are not yet familiar with how military works, the first thing and some of the principles that they teach you, of course, I've never been in the military, but that's what I have learned as I was still doing my research, is the love for the country. Yeah, so that's why I came to feel like your whatever that you're sharing, sounds
it's
military.
like military
principles. Like owning, like sacrificing, for the benefit
of your country.
Of your country.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
so now that you're talking about this issue of initiation, I see a correlation between these two. I don't know.
Yeah, actually they are connected.
Okay.
Yeah, because the core value of initiating boys into manhood, even though they were not, the system was not saying it specifically, but it was patriotism. Because those boys, after initiation, when they become men, they would form platoons of warriors that will be protecting their country. You see that? That is why our founding father, Kim Musheshwe, after initiation, he became Letlama, and his platoon of warriors was Matlama. And his son, Mohato, he became Letsie, and his warriors were Matsie. You see, so just like that, you see, it was boys were initiated into manhood so that they can, the core value would be patriotism. They can be warriors that would protect their country with their lives. You see that? So that sacrifice meant I love my country to a point of dying for my country. You see that? And then that's where identity comes in. I love my country because it's who I am. And I can die protecting this country because I have vowed to protect it with my own life. I can put down my life so that my country can be safe and protected. You see that? So that's where these things come together. Yes. You know, like I said, that I lived in America for 2 years studying, and one of the things that I learned there was patriotism. You know, those people outside their houses, in their homes, outside their houses, the flags are hanging there. In the house, there is a flag. In the classroom, there is a flag. In church, there is a flag. Even outside, you know, in shops, offices, everywhere. The country has become a personal entity. Yes. These people now own this country personally. It is their own personal entity.
Property.
You see that? Now you go to their military. It's even deeper than in the civilian space. You see that? So what I learned that I think is very important, and that I think we don't have reason why we cannot practice it in Lesotho. You know, the national flag should be available to everyone for free, like condoms are available for free to everyone. Yeah, they should be there for everyone. You want to pick it, you pick it. Yeah, you get it. You see that? We have to, in our schools, when those children are learning, they should see the national flag in their classrooms. In churches, when the congregations are praying in their churches, there should be a national flag there, so that we can thank God for giving us the country that we have. Because God did not give us this country by mistake. Yes, we are here. It's our God-given country. Therefore, we have to show our appreciation to God for giving us this country. Let the flag be there. In church, it has to be there. In our homes, it has to be there. You see that? In our cars, when we drive around, it should be there. Let me ask you this question. If I have my flag, the national flag in my car, you have the national flag in your car, then when we are driving and then we have a conflict ensues, then when I look at you, I see what I see in my car, I see it in your car. What does that say? It says, no,
Yeah.
this person is on my side.
Yeah. We are of the same
Yeah,
blood.
we are on the same side. We belong together. We shouldn't be fighting. You see that?
Oh, this is
If
so deep.
if we give this national flag to these head boys, they decorate their favorite cows, animals,
Yes.
with these flags. Somebody with a flag
Yeah.
wants to steal these cows. He has a flag in his home.
Huh.
He goes, he wants to steal these animals.
Yes.
Then he says, they have what I have in my house.
Exactly.
So it
These
means
are my cows.
these are my cows.
I shouldn't be doing
Yeah, I shouldn't be doing this. You see
Huh.
that? A lot of things can be solved. You see that? Many things can be solved because I see this thing that I love, that I cherish.
Yes.
I see it in your car. I see it on your house. I see it in your livestock. I see it. I mean, then it tells me that, no, we are on the same side. We are one thing. Therefore, this thing that I wanted to do against this person, I shouldn't be doing it because this is my brother, this is my sister. You see that?
Yeah.
It can solve many things. I mean, we are trying to enforce the laws by using sometimes painful,
Yeah.
resorting
measures.
to painful measures, but they don't seem to work because this thing has to be from the heart, not from an external factor.
Yes.
Yeah, if it comes from the external factors should just be coming to help what is actually there in
In the heart.
the heart. You see that? Yeah. So, I mean, if in town, Maseru, you drive around, you see national flags everywhere,
Yeah.
every day. Botabu, Timapu, so like in villages, we see this thing everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
It will always remind us that I'm still at home.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw a deco in town. I was traveling in the night. I don't remember the day, but it's very recently. And I saw the colors that were decorating. I think it was a pole, and they were in the color of a flag.
Yes, you see that.
Yeah, you had green, and then you had white, and then you had blue. And I was like, "This is cool."
Yeah.
It was very interesting to see something
at
like that.
Makwanyani Square.
Yes,
You
yeah,
see, there is also a deco there that is representing the national flag.
yeah,
And that's not a small thing. Even somebody who doesn't know that that thing is doing something in their subconscious mind,
yes.
I'm telling you, it is doing something. What you see every day, actually, that's something in your subconscious mind.
Yeah,
It shapes that part of your mind that you are not consciously controlling. You see that? And then at the end of the day, you will see yourself inclining to some different practices because of what you see every day.
Okay.
You see the billboards, they are there. It's like we don't care about them. But they are there. It's very expensive to
put it
put it there.
That's what I was thinking.
Because what it's going to do, sitting there, people passing, not knowing that they can see it,
Yeah,
but seeing it in their subconscious mind. When you are going to buy something in the store, you don't know that you were influenced by that billboard.
subliminal messages.
Subliminal messages, you see that?
Okay.
So if we have the national flags everywhere, they are going to shape our perception without us knowing that our perceptions are being shaped.
Modeled.
Even the people who are taking the national flag from us, who are hiding it, holding it, like it only belongs to the government, they know very well that the game they are playing, that if we don't have this in our subconscious mind, then we don't have, we will not have that spirit of patriotism.
Yes.
Then we can be easily controlled
We care less.
politically. Look what the politicians are doing. Once you join their political party, they give you a T-shirt with a particular color. Once you put on that T-shirt, somebody who puts on a different T-shirt, automatically you see them as an enemy.
Have I ever seen a T-shirt that has a Lesotho flag on it? I'm trying to think about it.
Yeah, well, they are there. But those that belong to the political parties, they don't have the flag.
Yes, I was talking about those ones.
Oh, no. They don't have it. They don't have it. And they will never have it. Because they are playing a very long game.
Yeah.
Take their perception, take their focus from their country to our political parties. You have seen how people are committed to their political parties. Their commitment is so deep. Somebody will tell you that ke le Congress hlo ya ka e thata ho ka pheha mogalla wa butsa pele ho hlo ya ka. You see how what they have instilled in the heart of that person. You see that? Imagine if that kind of a perception was instilled, but using the flag. Somebody saying ke Mosotho, and
I will die in Mosotho and I will die for.
You see that? I will do anything for this country because it's mine. You see that? So the politicians played a very long game using very simplistic methods, T-shirts, and sometimes caps. They just give you a T-shirt, they give you a cap. A T-shirt of very low quality. They don't care about the quality. The quality does not matter. What matters is the color there. The symbol, what the T-shirt symbolizes. So imagine if that can intentionally be done to everyone in the country using the national flag or the colors of the national flag. You see, like, as I said that, we should be getting the national flag everywhere. In shops, on the streets, like, it should be there. For you to just pick and go. Whether somebody can put it as a mat on the floor, but there will be a time when they will say, no, this is wrong. I have to pick this thing, wash it. And
it has to be up.
It has to be up, not on the floor. In the beginning, it can be there. No problem. But as time goes, somebody will learn that, no, this should not be here. It should be somewhere up there.
I once saw a video, as you are talking about this, of a child who was struggling, raising a flag. I think it was down, so she was. I don't remember if it was a girl or a boy. So they were trying to, to fix it up. And a soldier was passing by. This is the United States. And realized that this individual is struggling to raise the flag. He stopped and went and helped. So that the flag may be up. And let me tell you, by just watching that, it melts your heart. You're like, what have we done? Like, what has happened to us as Africans? Because I am looking at Africa as a whole, and I see there's a struggle. There's no love for countries. There is always, like we always have our heads up, looking on the other side of the road. Good things are happening, but not in Africa. They're happening out there. But as you are talking, I think you have now painted a picture of how we can solve these issues, and in fact, where the problem is. So you have contrasted what is happening here at home and what is happening in the United States. And, now that you talk about it, I have watched many movies about the United States, and what you are talking about, I see it happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember there was a time not long ago when one of the politicians in South Africa was complaining about the government trying to shut down SAA, the South African airline.
Yeah, the flag carrier, the national flag carrier.
Yeah. And the main reason that he was actually complaining about was the flag.
Yes, it's a flag carrier. It carries the flag of the. It carries the South African flag to the skies and flies with it to other countries around the world. People are able to see South Africa through that national flag carrier. You see that? So, even aviation it plays a very big role.
Yeah.
Because you can see many countries are having their airlines that are, or they can have multiple airlines. But there's that one airline that is called a flag carrier because it carries the flag of the nation to the skies, and then so that people around the world can see that there is a country called this.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's very important. It's also one of the symbols of patriotism. Yes. You look at even the ships. There are ships that are flag carriers, cargo ships. There are these luxurious yachts for these rich guys. They will always be carrying a flag. You see that? Because it's very important.
Yeah.
If something is a flag carrier, it's very important. It represents the country to other nations, so that they can see that there's this country that exists somewhere. You see that? Yeah. So, I mean, we have to start at schools.
That's where I was going to go. Yes. Yeah.
Because, I don't know why in Lesotho we do not teach these children the history of Lesotho in schools. I don't know why.
There's a perception that it is useless. Like we don't need it anymore.
No.
Where are we going to go with Sesotho? What are we going to do with Morena Moshweshwe history? You see that? Yeah, and I don't think it's the Lesotho problem only. I think it is a problem
maybe in Africa.
The entire Africa.
Yeah.
Where we get to forget our roots and start to embrace
other
people's values, such that they start modeling us, such that at the end of the day we find ourselves exploited, because we are not looking at what we possess.
Yeah.
We are looking at what we cannot possess.
Yes.
Because it belongs to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, the people who are saying it's useless are very wrong. I mean, they are missing the entire point. They are missing the entire point because that history is who we are. It's how we were founded, how we came to be, how we came to have the country we call home today. That thing, it has to be instilled in our hearts. It has to be something that wakes us up. You see that? It has to be something that keeps us going so that we can sustain this legacy. You see that? There is no way we can develop this country. There is no way without having a personal connection with it. There is no way. I mean, you look at the developed countries.
Yeah.
Those people are looking inward, not outward. While here, it's our wish that I wish I can go to Germany. I wish I can go to China. I wish I can go. Those people what is attracting us there? Those people worked hard for that, for their country to be attractive. It didn't just befall them. They worked very hard for it. And they worked very hard for it because whatever they were doing was instilled in their hearts. You see that? It was impassioned in their hearts to keep their hearts burning, for the progress, growth, and development of their own countries, which is different in our country. You look at social media, Basotho are saying, if you can get the chance to get out of this country, don't come back. They are saying that. And yes, they are saying that for good reasons, valid reasons, because there's a lot of suffering in this country. And there's a reason why there's a lot of suffering in this country. One of the main reasons is that we have neglected our country. If you can neglect your house, you won't want to sleep in that house.
Yeah, definitely.
You want to sleep in other people's houses that are taken care of by their owners. Us, we don't find the reason to take care of our own. Therefore, our own is not habitable because us, the owners, are neglecting it. If we allow the government to take away history from our schools, at the end of the day, when we hate this country, let's not blame them. We have allowed them. Because we should, as parents, we should be telling the government that no.
Yes, we want that history to
we want history. We want our kids to learn about who they are, how they came to be, and why they have this country as a home. That's what we have to be doing, telling this government no.
In fact, I think I still want us to talk about our education system here in Africa. How was it formed? What were the intentions? Does it really benefit us as Africans? I know that my viewers are going to judge me saying I talk too much, but I can't help it now. Here in Lesotho, we had things that we were able to do by ourselves. We used to melt metal here, fashion spears and hoes to plow. But now, for you to do that, you need photosynthesis. That comes from Germany.
And
why didn't we freshen the knowledge that we heard, that we had, and bring it into our institutions in order for us to enhance it even further, so that we are able to be independent and do everything and be suppliers also.
Because we are importing everything.
Currently everything.
And it's very ironic because the more Basotho get educated, is the more economically we are going down. And if it has not said anything to us, now is the time that there should be an alarm that, no, guys, we have to hold it a bit and engage in self-introspection. That is why I said in the beginning that I introduced that concept of Fridays should be a day of patriotism, because I wanted us to look inward as a nation. That, okay, now, even if maybe our elders and us, maybe we have failed, but at least let's do right by these ones who are growing. Let's give them what we were not given. Let's instill in them what was not instilled in us. Let's help them to have that nationalistic mentality that my country first before other countries. You see that? So, because the education system itself is turning us into Europeans, which we will never be. We will never ever be Europeans. will remain Basotho for the longest time. I mean, forever. But the thing is, how are we helping ourselves to thrive and sustain ourselves as Basotho in Lesotho? We cannot just have an industrialized economy in Lesotho when we don't have that, that intention that goes with the sacrifice and the work ethic required to industrialize our own country. You see that? It starts with what is coming out of our hearts. Do we have that intention in our hearts? Do we have that commitment in our hearts? Do we have that passion in our hearts? Or we are always, fantasizing about living in France, taking my family and going to live in Australia, And now, the thing is, God is not allowing those things to happen. They just remain fantasies. Because God did not put us here by mistake.
Exactly.
He put us here for a reason, to thrive and grow and succeed where we are planted. So now, there's an upheaval of divisions, anger, bitterness that is coming from our hearts as Basotho. We are blaming each other, we are blaming the government, we are blaming whatever. But is there anybody who says, what did I do? Or what am I doing?
Yeah.
All this blame is pointing. Everybody's
pointing fingers.
Is pointing a finger. But we have never asked ourselves, okay, now what about me? Yes, what about me? See that? Because you see, these things I'm saying, if I can say them publicly to other people out there, I know the first thing they will be saying, what's the use? You see that?
Yeah.
That's what they're going to say. And the politicians want them to say that. Because...
So that they will... Okay.
Yes. So that we can always depend on them. They want us to say that. They want us divided. They want us on each other's throat.
Yeah.
They want us labeling each other. The Congress, the Nazi.
Yeah.
Those labels, that's what makes politicians to thrive. You see that? Our divisions are their strength. You see that? But if we can now put those divisions aside and come together.
Because I have learned that they are actually not divided.
Yeah, they are not divided.
Yeah.
And you can see by the benefits they give themselves.
Exactly.
If they were divided themselves, there would be different salaries, different benefits. One would be saying, no, we don't need that.
Yeah.
You see that? So that those who are greedy can have them.
Exactly.
So that we can see, these people are now divided like us. But once they get in there, their salaries are the same. Benefits are the same. Everything is the same.
Yeah.
But us down here, we are divided. And that's why we are where they want us. See that? Because if we want to come together, when they give us these t-shirts and stuff, we should tell them, no, we don't like this is not what we want.
We want the country flag.
Yeah, we want, give us the flag.
Yeah.
Yeah, give us the symbol of who we are.
Yeah.
You see that?
We want the t-shirts that are the same for
Yes.
the country.
If you want to give us something,
let it be the same.
Let it be the same for everybody. They will never do that because our division is their power. Our hunger, our suffering, our poverty is their weapon. They are using it, to thrive and control us. You see that?
I see.
So that is why things are like this.
Yes.
The saddest thing is we are allowing them. You see that?
I remember the words of Adolf Hitler. He said, "How fortunate for leaders that men do not think."
Yeah. It's very good for the leaders.
Yeah.
And that's what they want. That's where they want us to be. Not to think, to always shout their slogans, their political slogans. You see that? Because once we do that, our focus is removed from the important thing, which is the bad things happening in our country. We just focus on,
empty promises.
Empty promises.
Yeah.
There's a word that I hate so much in our country's politics. The word is called Muetapele.
Oh, I see.
The leader. Once you hear somebody saying Muetapele, that person is finished. Because that Muetapele is never wrong.
Yeah.
They never err. They shouldn't be challenged. Whatever they say, it goes.
Right.
You see that? And it's one of the weapons of, what can I say? Political weapons that have succeeded, that have been used to brainwash us into not thinking of what is good for us, but what is only good for Muetapele.
Yeah.
You see that? You can see even when they go for their political party conferences, elective conferences, the leader is not challenged. The elections are from the deputy downwards.
Going down.
Yes.
I see.
Not the leader, because Muetapele is untouchable. You see that? And the saddest, most, I don't know how to put this one, but it's the most unfortunate. After electing a leader as a nation, or maybe their political party wins, now this person should become the leader of the nation, not of their own political party.
Yes.
Now, when His Majesty the King invites this person to be inaugurated as his prime minister, you know what happens? They come with their political songs, political regalia, and all those, like, their party symbols. In the inauguration ceremony of His Majesty, they come and mix the inauguration ceremony of His Majesty, the national thing. They still bring this political rubbish in it. You see that? And that shows that, okay, these people want our divisions to continue. He wants to go there not to become the national prime minister. He wants to go there and still become the prime minister of his political party.
Exactly.
You see that? It's very unfortunate. And how are we going, where are we going to come together as a nation? Because that inauguration ceremony should be the unifying platform.
Yes.
Where this person says, my party, now I have the national mandate. It's no more about my political party.
Exactly.
It's about the nation now. Today I'm raising the national flag, not the regalia of my political party. Because that inauguration itself, it belongs to the king. You see that? It does not belong to the political parties. It's very unfortunate that those things are allowed to be in that ceremony, because that's when now the politicians maintain divisions. That's when you see that they are creating this expectation that even opportunities that come, they are coming not for the nation, but for the people in their political parties. You see that it's very unfortunate.
Yeah, that one has been happening for a very long time.
For a very long time, and that's, you can see that there's an intention to kill the spirit of patriotism, because once we become patriotic in this country, we'll be able to tell the politicians that this is not how my country.
You can't run my country
like this. Yes, but since it's moetapele, even if you can come and say my country, but the people who follow the moetapele will be like, when you say my country, they say my leader. You know, it's very unfortunate. You know, the politicians, they have succeeded in dividing us, and we have allowed them. Like, I mean, I don't know. That's very unfortunate.
Very insightful. There are other topics that have surfaced in our discussion. One of them is our education system here in Africa. Does this education system benefit Africans? How was it introduced? What was the agenda? You know, how were our systems of education, because we had education even before colonization? Stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe, because we are here to stay. Thank you very much, Dr. Rankaki. This has been very insightful. And, well, I'm of the view that this education system that we have, as someone puts it, I will remember the name of the author of the book. The book is called The Miseducation of the Negro. He says, we as black people were taught to live the things that we have, to go and look for things that we cannot have. Because these things are on the other side, you know, they already have owners. But we are here. We should be loving things of our own. So I think it's high time that we as Africans, we should start first by knowing who we are, and then love our countries, because that's where we have to start. And then the rest will follow.
No, thank you very much, Ndade Mutibe, and thanks for having me, and kudos to your viewers. You'll invite me next time, and we continue with these things, so that we can, you know, unveil this cruelty that is being done on us Africans, you know, to leave us like we are stateless and without identity, without knowing who we are, where we are going, and how we came to be. You know, it's very cruel.
I'm yet to interview someone. I have heard of very tantalizing, you know, things that he was sharing somewhere on the social media. And I was like, I think we need that knowledge about ancient civilization in Africa. Because somehow we tend to think that civilization came with the whites here. They're the ones who taught us how to think, how to not be monkeys, you know, how to be human beings. You see that thing propagating, and it continues to be. You see, I thought that these were the arguments that we had at home when we are looking after cattle. That mahwalo, you see that. But you go to the varsity, you find even the educated still having that mentality. So that means that there's a problem at the root that has to be uprooted and be cast far, far away. Gentle people, re a leboha. Thank you very much for staying with us until this far. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share. Until I see you next time, shalom.